All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the WFO Racing League's Wicked Wednesday Truck Series right here at Las Vegas tonight. We got a heck of a show that we're going to put on for you. Still honoring our lost brother, Tim McBrayer. So, still got heavy hearts over here, and definitely our prayers are with his family. But we're going to put a race on for you tonight. I know I was able to practice the truck a little bit earlier. So I know how this thing feels after a little, after about 4 or 5 laps out here, it wants to get sideways on you. So these guys are going to be up on the wheel tonight to keep that thing from coming around on them. And they're just going to put on a heck of a show. So without further ado, let's take a look at your starting lineup here tonight in Las Vegas with the trucks. Starting on the pole, that first position tonight is going to be that number 14 of Jeff Martin. That's becoming a pretty familiar spot for him lately. Starting second tonight, you're going to see Dylan Altum in the 92. Starting third tonight, we want to welcome back Mason Weitzel in that 99 truck. Starting outside of him in fourth is going to be Bradley Cooper in the number 5. Starting fifth tonight, you're going to see that number 3 of Hal Amy. Outside of him is going to be the 86 of John Sanu. He'll be starting 6th. Starting 7th tonight, you'll see Steve Seegers in the 16. Outside of him in 8th is going to be that 51 of Troy Cook. Starting 9th tonight, we got Wesley Whitfield driving the number 74 truck. Outside of him in the 2 truck is going to be Walt Augustino Witz. Starting 11th tonight, you're going to see that number 41 of Nick Gardner. Outside of him in 12th is going to be the 26 of Mike Buchanan. Starting 13th tonight, you'll see the 66 of Brett Osborne. Outside of him in the 14th position, you're going to see that number 55 of Cody Martin. Starting 15th tonight, you're going to see that 49 of Tim Hamlin. Outside of him in the 16th position, you'll have Glenn Jamison in the 63. And starting 17th tonight, our last starting position is going to be Burt Wilson, driving the number 7 truck. So that's your starting lineup for Las Vegas for the Wicked Wednesday Truck Series over here at WFO Racing League. They got 130 laps tonight. They should put on a great show for you, like I said before. We will have another surprise for you on lap 25 to honor our friend Tim McBrayer. He's definitely gone, but will never be forgotten over here. So we're about 4 seconds away from gridding up and going racing here. Make sure you get your vote in for your favorite driver for Driver of the Day. If you want, I think it would be pretty cool when you put that vote in tonight to put your driver's number in there. So if you're putting a vote in for the 51, maybe put the / and the 25 in honor of Tim McBrayer. All right. You can see these guys gridding up right now, getting ready to do some racing. We're going to wait for the pole sitter to get in his truck here. I'm excited. It's Las Vegas. It's all about gambling. Who's going to do 2 tires tonight? Who's going to pull it off at the end? Who's going to use the strategy? We're going to find out in 130 laps here. In between now and then, you're going to hear a great broadcast. We're going to get Nation in after he's done with his shower. But you'll get a great broadcast here, and you'll get an awesome race. You can't ask for more. That's what it's all about. I want to welcome everybody, thank everyone once again for coming in and tuning in to us. All right, we can see all these guys starting to grid up now. Thank you, Ryan. Take an aerial look at the field right here before they get going. I'm excited to see what that number 3 truck can do tonight for all you 3 fans that are tuning in. Him and I were able to go into a practice session a little bit earlier, and I worked with the 3 truck for a little while, and he seemed to be carrying a little speed, especially on the long run, so it's going to be interesting to see what he can do here. I think the biggest thing, the hardest thing for these drivers are going to, for them to be able to do is going to be to avoid trouble for the first 25 laps or so. I mean, you're following a guy and he gets loose, you know, if you're too close to him, you're probably not going to be able to miss him. See the trucks pacing around Las Vegas right now. 1.5 mile track here out in the desert. Guys are getting a feel of the steering wheel, getting ready to do battle. There you go. That's going to give, I think our home track driver tonight's going to be that 51 of Troy Cook. We're getting ready to go green here in Vegas. You see the pace car in right now. Jeff Martin in the Tito's Vodka truck, that number 14, going to lead them off right here. He's got Dylan Altum in the 92 to his outside. He's got a whole bumper full of that number 99 of Mason Weitzel. And you see the 99 going to take a peek on the outside as they enter down into the corner here. Oh, now the 99 is going to take a look on the inside of the 14. Mason Weitzel on the bottom of the racetrack going for the lead right here, and he gets it, moving to 14 to second. Now the number 92 of Dylan Altum's going to move in and fight. Dylan taking a look underneath that 14 truck right now. You see how close these first 3 trucks are, and look right behind them, Hal Amy in the number 3 truck, man on a mission once again. Hal looking to the inside of the 92 of Dylan Altum right now. Gotta love the paint job on that 3 truck. McBrayer Trucking. I said that I practiced with the man a little bit earlier, and I'll tell you right now, he's up on that wheel tonight. We seen this out of him last night. He able to wheel that car, especially at the beginning of the race. So moved the 3 truck to the 3rd position right here. Ah, but the crossover move. You see the 92 taking a look back to the inside of the 3. Maybe a little bit of draft there. Get a run on them, cross them over. That's Dylan Altum in the 92, Hal Amy in the 3, and there's a little bit of contact between the 2. The 92's loosen up the hill. Oh, 92's going to lose it completely and into the outside wall, and we got our first caution of the night on lap 4. All right, so here we go. Instant replay. Going to burn it down for you. We got fire. Let's check it out. Take a look at exactly what happened, although we've seen it. We were watching the racing when it went down. We're going to take a look in the chase view. See the 92 moving up on the 3 right there and getting into the side of him, and then gets a little loose just trying to make the pass there. Looked like the truck went up the hill a little bit. From there, the 92 couldn't hang on to it, and that's our caution. Go back just a little bit here and look at it from the 92's view. He almost had it saved, and it just got away from him. Put it back up into the outside wall here. Well, that's going to be caution number 1 on lap 5. Meanwhile, up front, when they go to pit road, your leader is going to be the 99 of Mason Weitzel. Ah, there's Hal Jr. Junior, welcome to the broadcast booth, buddy.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Oh, it's What's Up, Vern.
Oh, Nation's not here yet.
Where do you think Nation's at?
I'm gonna guess in the shower.
He's in his shower.
Oh, boy.
I guess they couldn't get an early water delivery in West Virginia for him tonight.
I'm gonna guess not.
So Nation's using the power of the shower to diminish any stank before he gets up here in this booth. Right, Junior?
Exactly.
All right, we're going to remind you one more time to make sure you vote for your favorite driver for Driver of the Day. Vote once. We do actually check. Right, Junior?
Yes, we do.
I'll tell you what, your dad was looking pretty fast on the start of that thing, man.
I just got in and saw the contact between him and the 92.
Yeah, just a little bit. Didn't look like real hard. I think it ended up worse for the 92.
I don't know much about this track, but I'd say it probably wouldn't take much to send you, or much to knock you a little.
Yeah, it's not so much a track. I mean, we got a really high track temperature, and the setup on the truck is not really into the track. It likes to slide all four wheels. When you go into the corner, it wants to slide the front, and then you put so much wheel in it, turning it to the left to catch, that when it does grab, it just shoots the back of the truck around.
Ah, so we're ice skating tonight.
Yeah, so we're ice skating. Hello, Diana. Good to see you in the broadcast. Or in the chat, rather. We got Junior in the broadcast. We'll probably get Diana in here later when Nation starts going off. Right, Junior? Somebody's got to fix them.
Maybe, but I hope not.
Well, someone have to fix them. We can't. We tried. Luckily, I believe we got John Sanu in the field tonight, right?
I believe so.
Yep, we do. So we can keep Nation calm with that. And with that, I know they're probably tuned in by now. I want to say hello to Mr. and Mrs. Sanu. We appreciate every broadcast that you tune in. We appreciate everybody that tunes into our broadcast, right, Junior? Even the ones that don't like us. They're giving us views.
Exactly. Everybody's welcome.
This week, though, I mean, it's difficult because I've been thinking a lot about Tim McBrayer.
Well, I've been too. I think a lot of people that have known him have been thinking about it.
Yeah, I've known him for a while before he became the farming and trucking legend or the legend. A lot of great times I had with him. We got past the point of where we considered each other friends and started considering each other family. And when I got that call Friday night, I mean, my heart was in my throat, literally. And I don't think it's come out of there since then. So one day, I'll get to see Tim again. I know we got a different leader on the racetrack, though, to get back on what we're doing here. I'm scoring the number 55 of Cody Martin. Martin is the leader. He's going to choose the outside line here. We're going to get ready for a restart on lap 8 of 130. Cody Martin in that 55 is going to fire right here, but I'll tell you, Mason Weitzel in that 99 gets a great restart on the bottom. See Mason Weitzel working the bottom of the 55 right now. He's going to do away with it, take the lead, try to pull away here a little bit. Cody Martin going to fall in the second. You see the third place truck right now is going to be that 14 of Jeff Martin. Jeff's got the 86 of John Stanu, driving that Winn-Dixie Toyota tonight. Good race behind there. You see the Coupe, Bradley Cooper driving the 5 truck right behind John Stanu. 14 is going to go take a look under the 55 right here and go for the 2nd position. They're racing 2x2 back there with Troy Cook as well. We'll have to go back just a little bit farther there as you see the 55 slipping back, but we found the 5, the 51, the 26, and the 3. That 5 is going to be none other than Bradley Cooper. Then you got the 51 of Troy Cook. He's fighting back here with the 26 of Mike Buchanan and the 3 of Hal Lane. Dang it, if I got to say all them names anymore, I'm going to run out of words here, Junior.
Well,
Troy Cook working the bottom, getting under the 55. Hal Lamy trying to follow him through. You got Brett Osborne in the picture now in that 66, the blue and white truck. You really got some good racing going on back here. And I mean, this is back fighting inside the top 10, 9th and 10th position. You see Hal able to clear through right there. Steve Seegers now in the 16. He's going to try to make it through. They're almost 3 wide. Seegers is going to get them cleared. Move Steve Seegers up to like the 8th position, I believe. Really good racing right now. Nick Gardner is going to be the next one that's going to look to move on the 26 here. I'm going to get back up here to where that 3 truck's at. You can see Bradley Cooper working a little higher lane. The 51 of Troy Cook's going to go around him. He does clear him. That's going to give Hal Lamy a run on the inside of the 5 right now. So now the race is going to be between the 3 and the 5 coming into the corner. This is 3 and 4 right here. This is the corner that you seem to get the loosest out of. This is where the truck really wants to start to come around on you. And that's because it's so tight entering the corner. 1 and 2 is not as bad until you get later in the run. Then towards the centers where it'll start getting loose on you. You can see Troy Cook starting to make a little bit of distance on that 5 truck once he got around him. Hal Lamy's got company behind him, and that's going to be the 16 of Steve Seegers looking at the bottom. Seegers looking low on the 66. They're going to be real close back here. No contact. Good driving from both drivers. You see this action right behind Hal Lamy. Probably going to give that 3 truck just a little bit of a breather right now. Cooper running up the wall in the 5. Hal Lamy looking underneath of him, trying to make a move. Gets by him on this on the back straightaway. Gets right beside him. Cooper getting a little bit of an advantage from that outside line, getting a little better run off the corner. Coming out of 3 and 4, though, Hal got a pretty good run. He's going to stay right up next to the 5 at the start-finish line. They're getting really close right now.
Tell you what, he's moved.
There's 2x2. And 2x2, Hal Lamy running in 6th spot, fighting for the 5th. You got the 66 lining up behind the 5. Now the 16's going to go up there. That's going to push the 3 next to the 66 here. You got 4 trucks under a blanket doing battle. Oh, almost contact right there. Got really close on that straightaway on corner entry. Hal Lamy stuck on the bottom here. Not able to use the whole racetrack up on the exit of the corner. That's going to move Hal back behind the 16. Not that he don't have the speed to be up any higher. It's just the position he got caught in there. You can see the run he gets on the 16 right there. That's really good racing back here. This is just inside the top 10. Hal's running in the 8th position right now. This is a part of the race where, you know, the part of a race run where I'm kind of going to be patient here, Junior, and let those guys get sideways, burn their stuff up, and I'm going to drive around them and go to the front. You can see they're not getting away from the 3 truck here as he's looking to the inside of the 66 right now. Gonna move up a little bit farther. Take a look at that 51. He's able to get up here and get around the 14. That's going to move Troy Cook up into the 3rd position. Putting Jeff Martin in the 14 back to 4th. See John Sanu in the 86 up there. He's going to be the 2nd place truck tonight. And your leader by 0.7 of a second is going to be that number 99 of Mason Weitzel. Mason looking like he's got things figured out, but I think that racing behind him might have helped him get a little bit of a lead on these guys. But I can tell you, when they get about 10, 12, 15 laps on these things, they get really hard to hold on to. So he who can keep it the straightest is probably going to go forward. I can tell you, though, in about 5 laps, Junior, we're going to throw a wrench in it because you're going to see a caution.
The yellow flag is out.
We got one at 21. I told those guys I didn't want to see that.
I was gonna say, you know, with what you and Dad have been saying today and what I'd heard, I believe
We got fire. Instant replay right here.
I like fire.
You know, it had something to do with the 26. Let's see what happened to him. Oh, 26 just gets loose and hard into the outside wall. 92 caught up in a little bit of the damage here. Lap 22. I'm pretty sure, since that was about the point where the trucks were going to start. Whoa, what happened there? 55 hard into the outside wall. We're going to have to back that up about 20 seconds here, and we're going to find out what happened right here on the WFO instant replay with fire. What the heck happened? Oh, he ran up on the field and hit his brakes and lost it. That's exactly what happened.
I was gonna say maybe driver lost control of the truck.
Yeah, you see when he catches the field up here and he has to check up so hard. You see, watch this. He has to check up so hard, he just loses it, and right to the inside wall he goes. Man, you hate to see that. Pretty cool paint job, though. Nuka-Cola on it. Well, I found some good in it, Junior. I found a good paint job.
Hey, I'm a Fallout fan.
There you go.
Was
All
actually
right, here's a race off pit road. It's going to be won by the 99, Mason Weitzel. You see a whole host of them coming out after that. We should be live on Twitch and YouTube again tonight. That's been working out pretty well for us. We're getting a little bit of a Twitch following going. Not quite as good as our YouTube yet, but we hope to get there pretty soon. So if you're joining us on Twitch, welcome to the WFO Racing League's Wicked Wednesday Truck Series here in Las Vegas. Hopefully these guys put on a good show on the track and your broadcasters do a good job in the booth. And if they don't, just send WFO a message, tell them to fire the broadcasters, and maybe we'll get a different crew in here next season. Wait. Damn it. I can't be fired, can I, Junior?
No. But hey, we're gonna try to find someone to take your spot one night so you can race next season.
Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm going to do next season yet. I haven't really decided.
I did just get to see that 55 Nuka-Cola Toyota hit the wall.
If you watch it on, if you click on my name on Discord, Junior, you can see that happen faster on Twitch. That was like 5 minutes ago for me. I was 5 minutes past him hitting the wall.
Well, I'll be.
I'll tell you right now, I don't know if you're watching that Driver of the Day vote, but I think that the three truck span's going to have their work cut out for them tonight.
Oh, yeah, I believe they are.
The 51 fans are coming out in full force for Troy Cook. Good to see all of them in the broadcast joining us tonight. We're coming up to lap 25. We are going to be under caution here.
Well, I heard a rumor
What's that?
about the 51 and the number 3 being teammates sometime in the future.
Yeah, we'll have to wait and see if they make an official announcement on that. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know anything either. All I heard it was rumored.
All right, coming up to lap 25, so I'm going to go ahead and throw it up there on the screen. We did it last night. We're going to do it again tonight. Yeah, Revan, we can't do nothing about that. That's just a YouTube thing. A friend to a lot of people, a brother to some of us. We lost them Friday night, about 10 p.m. Central Time. That's going to be Tim McBrayer. When it says we lost the legend, gone but never forgotten, those words could never be more true or strong. Like I said, he was like a brother to some. He was definitely a friend to all. Anyone that watched his broadcast, or even one of the broadcasts for OSRN where Tim McBrayer was in there, he was an awesome man. Period. I loved him. A lot of us did. And going back and being able to reminisce through some of the stories, since Friday night, obviously. And it makes you miss him more. It hasn't become really real to me yet, and I'm not sure when it will be. So I'm going to be fighting this one for a little while. I know that. We're going to wheel on. That's what Tim would want us to do. Just keep wheeling on.
Green flag,
Keep
green
doing the
flag.
broadcast. Keep running the league.
The yellow flag is out.
You see they're going to throw the caution out one more time here for us. This is a lap 25 caution, remembering Tim McBrayer. I'm going to keep racing for you, Tim. You got any words there, Junior? Nothing from
What?
Junior here.
Well, just what he always told me, and that's get back on the seat and hit the gas pedal and keep on moving.
All right, as you can see right now, all the trucks are lining up for a 4-wide salute to Tim. That's a beautiful sight. Hopefully somebody's shooting some pictures for us. Not just a salute for our fallen friend, but a salute for all the fans that come out and watch these guys, that put the driver of the day votes in. This is what it's about right here. You don't think we respect each other? Now you see it. This is what this community at iRacing's about. It's about what it's what WFO Racing League's about. And this is what racing at a lot of tracks, a lot of your local tracks, and even the NASCAR tracks are about. And this is how it should be. Really. So I'm going to be quiet a minute, let you guys check out that 4-wide. Any pictures you want to shoot with your phones, you can. All right, these guys are going to go 2 by 2, and we're going to get ready to do some racing. They'll get their lineup straightened out now. We're going to get ready to go back to green. That was beautiful when they did it in the K&N cars last night, and even just as special tonight with the truck, Junior. I definitely want to thank all the drivers for doing that for us. There's Junior with a picture of it right there. Put it up in our Discord, so anyone that's in our Discord can see it. And if you're not in our Discord, it's pretty easy to do. I invite the fans for this all the time. If you go to WFORaceleague.com, and that's Race League, not Racing League, for our website, WFORaceleague.com, at the bottom of that page, you will see our Discord server, and it'll give you an option to connect. And we invite any of the fans, to come and join us on Discord. If you got a working mic and speakers or headset or whatever, you can come in and chat with us anytime. We're always available for you guys. Or gals. Right, Hal? Occasionally I'm busy, though, doing broadcasts and stuff like that.
Yeah, for the most part, we're always on here.
But I will try to take time to talk to anyone. Who knows? Next WFO Racing League champion might be watching right now. I know we're about 2 weeks away from... Go win that race, Mason Weitzel. I'll vote for you, buddy. Mason was another one. Him and I go back a long ways, and we go back with Tim McBrayer a long way. And I'm going to tell you right now, Mason Weitzel, those gifts that you built, I'm going to keep them things cherished forever with Tim. You can go to his YouTube channel and see a lot of memories, especially from his early streams, you know, for the first year when we were a big part of it, or a year and a half. And man, I mean, you just go back to listen to those things and you'll laugh and you'll start crying, you know, because, you know, I know what he meant to Mason. I know what he meant to me. I know what he meant to Garrett Robinson. And you guys are my brothers too. But with that out of the way, we're 2 by 2 by 2, and I don't hear Nation chime in yet. So when I say
he's
how
late.
far back, no one's going to answer. I'm just going to go all the way back to the back. All the way back to the back of the field. Matthew Tolman, thanks for putting that up in the Discord, buddy. They can also, if they get in Discord, if you find my name on the right-hand side under admins, you'll see that it says I'm streaming. That'll take you to our Twitch stream, which the delay is a lot less on Twitch than it is on YouTube. They're getting ready, though. We're getting ready for a restart. Lap 29 right here. Mason Weitzel, your leader in the number 99. Outside of him is going to be that fan favorite, that 51 of Troy Cook. Then you got Johnson New in 86. 14 of Jeff Martin, and we're green flag. Mason Weitzel
Green
launches
flag,
like
green
he
flag.
just, I don't know, it's like he got shot out of a rocket. Maybe a cannon even. Mason Weitzel in the 99, looking to get him a little bit of gap between him and the second place truck of the 51 of Troy Cook. Looks like second on back's piled up for a pretty good battle right now. You got Troy Cook in second, Johnson New back there in third and 86. Looking to his inside, it's going to be that number 14 of Jeff Martin. Right behind him is going to be the 16 of Steve Seegers. He's got the 5 of Bradley Cooper to his outside. Said too much right there. Choked myself up. Man, Brett Osborne, Hal Amy, the 66, the 3, they're all getting in this fight right here. Everybody's trying to get what they can on lap 31. They got 99 laps to go, but you can't tell. It looks like they got 1 to go. These guys are up on the wheel right now. The truck feels pretty good on fresh tires, so they're going to go out and get what they can out of it. Even Nick Gardner in the 41 moving his way up in the field here. Bradley Cooper's just sitting back there looking, waiting for somebody to make a mistake he can take advantage of. Gamer, I'm not sure what you mean. There's a couple picks that I believe Junior or one of them just put in here.
Oh, I put a couple.
Oh my gosh, yeah, there's plenty of picks up in there. I appreciate that, Junior.
Not a problem. I'd done it last night, but I didn't
You're
feel
welcome
well, so I
to
made
open the link on Discord, Gamer, and save those pictures if you want. And we got some racing going on. Sanu kind of washed up in 86 there in the corner. He's going to let the 14 of Jeff Martin get underneath of him. Jeff Martin trying to take the Tito's Vaca truck forward. We're going to cruise back here a little bit. We're going to find that 3 truck of Hal Amy sitting in the 5th position right now. Hal's going to get settled in right here, try to run those guys in front of him down. Right in front of Hal, I'm going to find the 66. That's going to be Brett Osborne. He's on about a car length back from the 16 of Steve Seegers. And then you got Hal Amy behind these 3. Mason Weitzel still with about a 7/10 of a second lead over Troy Cook here. These restarts, though, for the first 5 to 10 laps really isn't the picture we're looking for. We're looking for the guys that are fast from lap 15 on. Or the guys that can hold on to it from lap 15 on is the best way to put it. We're 35 in, and I haven't heard Nation chime in yet. You think he's counting driver of the day votes or what, Junior?
Well, I would hope so, but I don't know what he's doing.
I don't think he's out of the shower yet. That's just my personal opinion. I'm going to bet lap 50 tonight.
I'll say 46.
All right, so 46. I'm saying lap 50.
Haha, you're both wrong, fuckers.
I knew I'd drag your ass out of the woodwork there.
I was working on something. Well, you can see.
Yeah, we're probably counting all the votes up for driver of the day. Them 51
No, I
fans
haven't
have
even
come out
started
full
on
force. Oh, you're working on something else?
You see it right there in Discord.
Oh, there it is. Nation got a picture. That's a good one. I like that. Oh, man, they're doing some racing for second right here. Troy Cook had it, but on the outside comes the 16, Steve Seegers, the 66, Brett Osborne. And I'll tell you, if you don't look back too far, you're going to find that 3 truck of Hal Amy. Hal's sending it around this place. Hal Amy running in the 5th position, about 2 seconds behind the leader. Visually, though, you can see that he has been catching this group ahead of him for the last 4 or 5 laps here. So it's going to be very interesting to see what that three truck can do on the long run. I'll tell you right now, with that paint job, man, if I could wish him the victory lane, I'd do it, Nation.
I'm glad he liked it.
Just to see that number 25 and that McBrayer truck and that logo that you actually made for Tim McBrayer for his truck, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I did.
And that was on American Truck Simulator when Tim used to stream that all the time. So
But I didn't actually put it on his truck. Leonard West actually put it on his truck.
So 2 nights in a row, we get the jackasses come in and give us the Dislike Nation.
Fuck 'em.
Right after we do a memorial for Tim. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean, but fuck those people.
They need to drink a gallon of bleach, don't they? Clean themselves out.
That would probably help them. It would help me.
It'd help us all. They drunk a gallon of bleach. Or if they just put in the chat who they are, you know. That
We
way,
already know who they are.
well, we do, but that way everybody in the world would know how dumb their ass is.
But you know how we were talking about 3 of them last night?
Yeah,
I think it's only 2.
it's 2, and I'm pretty sure I know what 2 it is, and it's probably
I
the
think
same
it's
2
Mississippi and New Jersey.
Exactly.
I think, though, it's New Jersey.
Yeah, both of them.
No, I think it's the one in New Jersey.
Well, that one in New Jersey you'd be speaking of is Robbie Otti. I'm not afraid to say
It
it.
would be Rabbiati. Because I don't think the Mississippi one would. At least
that
I
low.
hope he wouldn't. I don't think he would. Gamer, we can't put that in there.
We did it.
Okay, we can put that in there.
We
Never
say it on
mind.
the broadcast, so we're going to put it in there.
Okay.
That's
But
how
you
we
know what?
feel.
I'm not
I mean,
gonna give
I
him
feel
one
the
more
same way
second
Gamer
fucking
does about
airtime.
it. Don't you?
Yeah, I'm not gonna give him one more second of airtime.
No, we're done with it right there. We
Yep.
set our point on it. The racing for second place is a race right now. Mason Weitzel's trying to stink up the place. See that 99 truck 1.8 seconds ahead
Whoa,
of these
whoa,
guys.
whoa, whoa, whoa! Where's he going?
Where's who going?
The 14, the blue one. I can't see. It's too far away.
14's
He
not
just
blue.
66.
Well, 14's sitting on pit road. He must already went somewhere.
It's 66. He went flying through the lawn.
On the 66 truck now. That's going to be Brett Osborne sitting back in the 5th position. I believe Hal Amy was able to get around him when he went for the ride through the grass there.
He's mowing the lawn.
He's now got the 41. Nick Gardner closing in on him. Right behind Nick's going to be the 92 of Dylan Altum. These guys doing a pretty good job hanging on to it here. I know the truck's loose and a little bit difficult to drive at this point in the run.
Have you had any cautions yet? Except the obvious one?
Yeah, we've had a couple. The obvious one happened while we were under caution. So
Oh, shit.
I told him not to do it, but you know sometimes you can't.
I
control
feel
it.
sorry for
something
that
went
guy.
wrong with the 3 there. Damn it, and I missed it.
Gamer, we're not gonna even discuss him anymore.
Now it's over. I think Hal must have got a little loose up there when he was battling. He's going to drop back to... Oh, Hal's loose again out of 3 and 4. Hang on to it, Hal. He did it. He saved it, Nation. He saved the paint.
Hell yeah. Save the paint.
Hashtag save the paint.
Hal's got it.
Yeah, he's got company behind him, though. There's that 7. Burt Wilson in the 7. Had to look and see.
All right,
who it
I'm going to
was.
go back and try to count up these boats.
Bradley Cooper in the 5 right behind the 3 here. Bradley's going to dive to the inside. He's going to try to go around him here, too. 3's just hanging on at this point. Mason Weitzel, meanwhile, up to about a 3.2 second lead over Steve Seegers. That 99 truck is absolutely flying around this racetrack. Go back here, we'll find the 16, not too far behind him. We're going to see the 51 of Troy Cook. The longer this run goes, the looser this thing's going to get, so it may change the whole face of the race. You're not safe anywhere on this racetrack. No matter what position you're in, you're dealt with the same racetrack and truck as everybody else. There's Troy Cook in the 51. Let me get somebody who's fighting the wheel. Was Hal Amy a little bit ago, so we're not going to pick on him. We're just going to show you what he's fighting out there. Get a little in-car and take a look at it. You're on board with the 3 truck, Hal Amy, right now. You're going to watch his steering wheel in particular here. He didn't get loose that time. Holds on to it pretty well here. Nice and steady. You can see how close the straight it is, though. If you put it any farther to the left, then that's when you're going to feel that back end come around on you. Hal running those trucks down in front of him now that he's got it smoothed out a little here. Truck looks like it's staying under him pretty good.
All right, I'm caught up.
Awesome. There's a lot of votes going in early, so that's a pretty good job of you to get caught up that quick there, Nation.
I got Hal by 2.
Yeah, Hal's digging on the racetrack right now. It looks like he got loose a couple times, but he might have it figured out. We're going to have to see. We're on board with him right now. You'll see that in the broadcast. Woo! Real close to the outside wall that time. Kind of scared me a little bit. You're riding on board. These guys run about 190 miles an hour going down in that corner. Still around 160 or 70 coming off of it. You don't want to hit the wall. Oh, look, Nation, he went and got both of his accounts again.
Oh, that's cute.
I know.
Wish I had something better to do.
I know. We ain't going to dwell on it. It's about Tim McBray. It ain't about the haters.
Right. Well, it's also about WFO. Fuck these people.
Well, you
Like
notice
say,
they don't.
when
You
I
notice they
dislike a
don't.
video, I comment right in the video and tell them why.
Well, you notice that they hide. You know who they are.
So
'Cause he's getting all his
bitch ass
accounts.
ain't
Look,
gonna
he's
fucking-
getting all 10 of his accounts now and doing it.
If his little bitch ass ain't man enough to comment in here with all
I'm going
these
to tell
people
you right
watching,
now, Robbiotti, I'll invite you back in my Discord to come in and explain why you would do this when we're paying a tribute and respect to a great man. You explain to me, young man, why you're doing it. I'm calling you out right now. Come and explain it to me.
being a bitch. Don't worry, bro. You're gonna be a bitch your whole life. I do like what they're doing here in the comments, though. They're, you know, who they want to vote for, but then they're putting the 25.
Exactly. That's
pretty
That's
cool.
what it's about. Mason Weitzel about 5 seconds up right now.
If I remember correctly, Robbie had a bunch of accounts, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
So we're watching the fight for second now. That's between the 51 and the 16. Troy Cook and Steve Seegers.
I got your vote, Christy.
I mean, if they're salty that they're not racing here anymore, they could have been a little smarter when they raced here. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Junior, didn't you already vote?
Oh, look, he's firing up more of his accounts for the dislike.
That's fine.
So we got the culprit right. I mean, we got it
Yeah,
right.
we did.
Nation.
Yeah, because as soon as we mentioned his name, they started going up.
No, I didn't vote.
Okay.
We got the culprit right because we call him up and the dislikes went out from there when we called him out on it. They just started
That's
going
fine. He's just a little bitch. Just get used to it, bro.
Well, everybody knows who it is now, so go ahead and show him some love.
Yeah, you might want to get on YouTube and just look up his name and go to his channel, or one of his goddamn channels.
Oh, where he's playing with the Matchbox cars?
Yeah. And he said it wasn't him.
Yeah.
You got that same stupid little lisp fucking voice you have. So, bro, we knew it was you. He walked in here with a bag of checkers. We play chess here.
I'm done with them punks. I moved on a long time ago.
I know, but I mean,
They're
really,
not
I mean,
coming back.
fuck.
I mean that they're not coming back. They can dislike and hate it as much as they want. We're going to keep going and growing, and they
Dude,
can
that
keep
was a
doing
good
whatever
that
they
was a
do.
good motto right there. Going and growing.
That's right. But they showed what kind of person they were because they knew what the last 2 nights had been about and come in both nights and done it. So come on back
Yeah,
tomorrow
it's
night
all
and
right.
show how big of a jackass you are again.
Robert Oddy, Oddy. Now, if somebody did that to me on a live stream, I'd have to get in the chat and say something. But that's just me.
You'd have to have a spine to do that.
Oh, that's right. He don't have one of those.
I'll tell you though, oh, how Amy's got that thing dialed back in, man. I've been watching through here. He's holding on to it. He's got it dialed in.
He's in 10th.
Running in the top 10, working on the 63 here. That's Glenn Jamison. Not too far behind the 5 of Cooper, Bradley Cooper.
But hell, he's got all day to go.
Yeah, they're still a long way. We're working lap 64 of 130 right here.
Hell yeah, he's got all night to go.
Oh, we got somebody down by the wall, and I believe that's going to be the 86 of John Sanu. We're going to take a look and see what happened to Mr. Sanu there. You see him coming off the bottom of the track. Let's burn it down with a little fire. I think he might have spun and got into that inside wall there, Nation.
Light it up.
We're burning it down. Fire. Yep, he did. he spun it and put it into that outside wall, so that's not good, but that's what'll happen to you, especially off of turn 4 there. Man, this battle for second, it's been back and forth between the 16 and the 51. 51's got it right now. 16's still not very far behind. These two trucks have been pretty evenly matched on this run. I'll tell you, I'm really impressed with the green flag run these guys been able to go on here, Nation.
It's been like a shitload of laps, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's been over 30 laps right now. So
Hell yeah.
they're doing a good job wheeling these trucks right now. We're taking a look in fourth position right here is going to be the 66. That's Brett Osborne. Right behind him in the 92 is going to be Dylan Altum, riding in the 5th spot. Teammates working together here, 4th and 5th. You can see them two, and then the two in front of them, not too far apart. It's going to be the 51 and 16 that we were looking at earlier. We get back behind them guys here. We're going to see that number 7 of Burt Wilson working the 6th position right now. Back up behind him, we're going to be on the number 5, Bradley Cooper.
The Bradley Cooper.
Exactly. Then we go back one more. We find the 63 of Mr. Glenn Jamison. Then we got the man himself, Hal Lamy, driving that 3 truck. Hal riding in the 9th position right now. These guys are all right close to each other, not real far apart, and I'm referring to the 5 and the 63 and the 3. And heck, not too far behind Hal there's going to be that 41 of Nick Gardner.
The 3's getting really close to his driver of the day record.
Yeah, you might have to. One of them guys might have to set a new record here tonight to win that thing. Love to see all the votes in. Appreciate the viewers coming in as well. We hate it that we have haters here that you have to put up with like we do.
We don't have to put up with them. All
No,
they can do is hit the little dislike button, but not say a goddamn word in chat.
No, because you need a spine to do that. And of course, they don't have that.
So there is that.
Exactly.
I'm not going to sweat those motherfuckers.
This week it just aggravates me because of what it is.
I know. Just calm down, Vern. Don't let it get you. I mean, it pisses me right off, but I'm not going to get up in a twist about it.
Yeah, he's creating new accounts to dislike us now.
Cool. And then guess what, Audie? I'm going to go waste a shitload of my time on YouTube to have all those accounts banned.
This is a driver, too, that is racing for Road to Pro. So I want to ask iRacing if they want a pro like that.
Pro.
Because that's a real professional attitude, isn't it?
Yeah, he's a pro, all right.
And if you read the rules for that, you have to conduct yourself as a professional as well. So you might want to recheck what you're doing, young man.
Yeah, he's federally fucked now. All right, that's it. That's it. I'm not giving him any more air. Create 12 accounts. I don't give a fuck.
I don't either. I don't care if he creates 21 at this point. Just
probably
pisses
sitting
me
there
off
with his
that
fucking
iRacing
boyfriend saying, "Look at how many accounts I can create in just like one video."
Right, and iRacing, has dumbass kids like that in here.
Well, you're always going to have dumbass kids.
Yeah, but they're not all like that.
No, I mean, no, they're not.
We still have kids in here that are really good kids, man.
I'll be straight up honest. I was a dumbass kid.
That's not the point. The point is we have kids in here that do good.
Yes,
we don't have no issues with them.
We do. But I tell you what, when I was a dumbass kid, I was also a respectful dumbass kid.
It's really hard. I mean, and I've been around since beta, and it's really hard to find leagues that take young kids. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or that really take anybody under 30 years old. Heck, there's leagues that take people 40 and above.
That's why you started this.
Most of the reason they do it's for that reason. I don't want to exclude anybody, not new members or nothing. I mean, and that's just the way it is. I'll take time to help whoever asks. You guys know that. And we do it all for free. The broadcast is for free. We don't charge a league to do it, mostly because I'm one of the league owners as well. So,
yeah.
Green flag pit stops are happening, though. 51 of Troy Cook hitting pit road right here.
I'll be right back.
I would say they're pitting for fuel, but I'll be honest with you guys. They're pitting for tires. They're not going for fuel right now. They're definitely going for tires. And them tires are going to mean a lot. So seeing these guys come down pit road might force the hand of the leader, which is at 99 of Mason Weitzel. The longer he stays out there on these older tires, he's going to lose 2 to possibly 3 seconds a lap to these guys on fresh tires. We'll have to see what happens here, though. Mason have pretty healthy lead over the second place truck of Burt Wilson there. Third place now, you're going to see Bradley Cooper. This might be a fuel thing, too. Wanting to see how far that they can push the gas tanks or how many more stops they have to make here. All this always includes some kind of strategy somewhere behind it. So, races are won and lost on pit road. I tell you guys that every week. Make sure before this is over at lap 130, we're about lap 79 right now, that you get your vote in for your favorite driver for driver of the day. Because I know that we have a pretty close vote going on. When Nation gets back, he'll tell us. I run the cameras. He keeps the count. Now we see the 5 truck. That's going to be Bradley Cooper peeling off here to go down pit road. Go back behind him. You'll find the 63 of Glenn Jamison still out on the racetrack. Well, Hal Amy's going to follow the 5 in here, so the 3 truck's in with the 5 truck. They're going to roll up here, 4 tires and fuel. What's our driver of the day count looking like now, Nation?
I got to put my old man glasses on.
Get them on.
All right, we got Hal by 2.
So Hal by 2 right now.
51 has 6. 3 has... Or no, wait, hang on.
Something wrong with your
Yeah, no, that's right. 51 has 6. Hal has 12.
Huh?
Yeah, 51 had a lot to begin with, but now it's all...
1 for the 51. 2.
No. 6 for the 51.
He's got more than 6.
Uh-uh.
All right, Diana, you got your calculator out?
I'm telling you, it's right.
I'm going through here, and I see more 51s in here than 6.
The beginning.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8. My count, I got 8 for the 51.
All right, I missed 2. All right, I added them.
So what's that make the count now?
Well, including Mike Riddle, because that's another one. 51 has 8. 3 has 14.
He's tied his record.
He's tied his record.
You see the leaders on pit road now. That was the last trucks to stay out. Yeah, I got it, Cindy. It's 8. I counted it.
My bad.
Nation using that West Virginia calculator. I think them drawn up batteries are dead again.
Draw me another set.
We're going to have to get Hal Jr. to draw him another set of batteries for that thing. I think they done run dead on him. Back out on the racetrack. Mason Weitzel's going to pick up where he left off, but I'll tell you right now, you don't look back very far, you're going to find that second place truck of Troy Cook. Oh, there's another vote. Hal Amy just beat the record. He's at 15. You got it right, Cindy. I got the same thing. We got the count fixed for Nation. We fixed his West Virginia calculator.
We should stop saying that. I'm not from here.
Your calculator is, damn it.
I grew up. Okay, so that's, yeah, we broke the record.
Hal broke the record if he's at 15.
Mm-hmm. Yes, he's at 15.
And Troy Cook found a way to close some of the gap in. He's about a second back from Mason Weitzel now. But he's losing time there. Mason's got a lot fresher tires is why. One of the fallbacks from pitting a little bit early is you do get to make up a lot of time, but you got to keep in mind that when that guy comes back out, he's going to be on fresher tires than you. So, but it still could be a good strategy for later in the race. Just somebody to draw him a new set of batteries would be sufficient, Cindy.
Really?
What's it take, double A's?
2 boat batteries.
2 boat batteries. I don't draw very well, so that'd just make your calculator work worse. And
Well, you just got to draw a square with 2 little circles in it.
Maybe we should change it to 2 AA batteries and it'd work right. We're finding some racing on the track, though. 16, Steve Seegers. 92, Dylan Altum. Then we go back a little distance to find the 5 truck, Bradley Cooper. He's going to have the 41 of Nick Gardner right on his bumper.
The Bradley Cooper.
Then a little bit behind him in 7th place, you're going to find that 3 truck of Hal Amy.
Hal Amy.
Running the McBrayer trucking paint scheme on there, number 25.
He's trucking now.
He's trucking it. He's carrying 2 different numbers on that thing. We're having fun in the broadcast now, Nation.
At my expense.
Somebody had to be at the expense of
Why
it.
can't it ever be you?
I'm not the one that messed the count up, man. I didn't do nothing to be under the bus this time.
You didn't even count them.
I did count them. I'm the one that got the 8 right.
You counted one of them.
I could have counted both of them. I know how to count.
There's not both of them. There's 1, 2, 3,
But
4,
Nation,
5 of them.
I mean, I'm the one going through the drivers and the positions and the cameras and everything, man.
How hard is that?
All right, tomorrow night you do it because I'm not going to be here. I got award ceremonies for my kids, so we're going to let you run
Fuck
over
you, I
this.
ain't doing it.
Exactly.
That's a pain in the ass.
Look at that, Nation. I was right all along.
Oh, man. Now I'm getting owned all the way around.
Gamers on YouTube owning you too.
I just can't win.
All right, I was in a little bit of a somber mood there for most of the race, but you guys have helped fix that. Sorry, Nation. I know that bus hurts when it backs over you that many times, but
Well, I started decorating underneath it.
you got Christmas lights hung up.
Oh
Stringers.
yeah, I got the velvet Elvis fucking paint.
He done put the streamers and all up under there.
Oh yeah, it's pretty comfortable under here.
Did you put you some mirrors under there yet, Nation?
Of course.
All right. We're not talking about the inspection mirrors either. We're talking about like the 70s porn star mirrors.
Yeah, we're talking about the mirrors. Boom, chicka, bow, wow.
Oh, we got somebody through the grass back there. I seen it. I didn't get a truck number, but he's coming out on the track now. Oh, that might have been the 86, John Sanu again. If so, that's probably not the first time that he's been back there through the grass. Let's back it up on the replay and look at it. We got fire. We're going to burn it down. Right
Fire,
under the green
burn
flag
it.
conditions here.
I love you too, Mrs. Amy. Hal's blown away his record here.
Oh, he got loose coming out of turn 4. Drove her right through the grass. Let's take a look at him. Oh, he does a little jump there. Might have got some frequent flyer miles. We'll have to see. Man, I hate it when that happens. We see live now that 86 on pit road. He's going to take that thing to the attention of the crew and tell them, you better put 4 tires on it.
You put the straight ones on it.
Yeah, put 4 tires on it with a, couple
The
gallons
ones that
of
don't
super glue.
slide off the damn
A
track.
couple gallons of super glue. That way we can keep it stuck to the track. Yeah, we see it. You guys can keep the likes going on. We appreciate it over here. We thank each and every one of you. As always, WFO Racing League, or WFO Race League is a website. You can connect to our Discord from there. Come in here and cuss us out or whatever you need to do. And we do it. We burn it down with fire. When we go to that instant replay, we're going to burn it down with fire every time. And that's the good stuff you do, Nation.
That's the good stuff.
That's right. The paint
I like
jobs,
how he says
the fire.
He says you can cuss us out, but I'm the one that gets cussed out.
Oh, that's bullshit.
It is.
How many times have you seen me get cussed out?
It's not even in the same
How
zip
many
code.
times have you seen me get cussed out by drivers?
There are drivers?
Really?
Yeah, a lot.
I get cussed out a lot.
Because I know Mrs. Sanu wants to cuss me out.
I don't think she will because she don't cuss.
I think
So,
Cindy wants to cuss me out, and
Well.
Mrs. Amy, she definitely wanted to cuss me out
They
last
don't
week or
cuss
the week
that
before.
bad, Nation. That's the thing.
They ain't gonna cuss you out. They're just gonna give you a stern talking to.
Exactly. A stern talk.
They're going
That's
to
the
write
best
you
way
a
to put it.
sternly
Thank
written
you, Junior.
email.
Thank you. There's our second place driver. He's about 7 seconds back now. That's going to be the 51 of Troy Cook. Go back, find our third place driver, Dylan Oldham. Been kind of quiet tonight, just driving it up through the field. Dylan making it all the way up to the third position here in the 92. Fourth tonight, we got the 16, Steve Seegers. Behind Steve in fifth spot, going to be the number 5 truck, Bradley Cooper. The Coop.
The Bradley Cooper.
The real Bradley Cooper.
Mm-hmm.
Hashtag the Coop.
He's better than that one that's in that little TV show or whatever that was.
Don't dig too big of a hole there, Nation. There we
It's
got the
already
truck
too
of Hal
big.
Amy.
The one in the TV show was a poser.
Yeah, he's.
Hal's got
he's
it up to
nobody.
6 right now.
Woohoo!
That's a good solid points night. Good position for the points.
Where is Hal on the points?
I don't know. You have to look at the website. I can't do it right now. I'm running all the cameras.
You have a website?
No, we don't have a website. Never seen one of those before in my life.
Got a MySpace page.
We've got a MySpace page. Yes.
You mean the World Wide Web?
Oh, we're
What
not
the
on
hell
that
is
thing.
that?
Nobody knows nothing about the World Wide Web. We're definitely not there.
See, Cindy says she's worse than I am.
What happened?
She talks worse than I do, and I'm a nice guy. When I'm asleep.
I think I just put our website in the YouTube chat, didn't
You
I?
did? Yes,
And
sir.
it actually worked.
It actually worked.
To answer your question, Nation, he's 7th in the points.
I did that so anyone, that watches these things, the family members that come in can take a look at the website. If they go over to series, they'll find, whether it's trucks, K&N, or whatever, and they can check the points on their favorite driver to see where they're at any time. I do update those points
The
after
yellow
every
flag is
race.
out.
We got a caution, and we found the victim. We
Gotta
found
be
the
Coop.
victim of this caution, Nation.
Either Coop caused it or
Instant replay. Fire.
He was the fire.
We're burning down with some fire right here. We're going to see what made the 55 a victim, or was he even a victim of it at all? Could it have just been his own circumstances? Let's see right here on WFO's replay.
I heard him come on the radio laughing, so I think it was him.
All right, 55 working behind the 5 here. Bradley Cooper, who's working on the back of the 16. He gets loose coming out of 4, and oh no. Hal Amy, once again, what a nice save from the 3 truck to avoid that.
Hey, he's a driver, bruh.
He's on it. So there you go. You can do it all. You can come in Discord. You can cuss me and Nation out. And Hal Jr., because he's guilty. He's in the booth.
Mostly Vern.
Mostly Nation.
Mostly Nation.
But by mostly Nation, you mean mostly Vern.
Mostly Nation.
What the hell, man?
Under the bus is where Nation is living.
I'm going to start putting, like those old school tapestries. I'm going to start hanging some of those up under here.
I know there's a lot of guys that were wanting to come down the pit road, so during this caution ride here, they're going to get their opportunity.
It's always Nation.
We're going to
Really?
watch a race off of it, because who wins the races, Nation?
The ones off pit road.
Oh, Mason White's on the 99, going to stream it off first, but the race for second was really close between the 51 and the 92. Let's see who got it. Don't believe what it says up there on that screen, although it is correct right now. It's going to be the 51 of Troy Cook coming out second, 92 of Dylan Oldham in third. So let's keep it fired up, especially right now. Lap 104 of 130. Get your votes in for your favorite driver for driver of the day. Get them in. You got till lap 30 to get them in. Hal Amy got a substantial lead right now. So we got to see if we
He's
can get
got a hell of a lead.
We just got to see if we can get the 51 fans filed back up, fired up. Get some more of them to come in here, put some votes in. Let's get a good close driver of the day race. And then let's change the camera view so we're not looking at an empty pit road. I agree with that, Garrett. But in a perfect world, we wouldn't even have 5 dislikes on this broadcast.
I'm not sweating those dislikes anymore.
So while you're here, Garrett, give us a like if you haven't done so, and this goes for any of you. We like subscribers too, so
There is that.
if you're disliking our broadcast with 5 different accounts,
Then go ahead and subscribe while you're at it.
Exactly, it makes it easier.
So
If
you
you're
know on
already
all 5 of
subscribed
your
to it-
accounts when we're going live.
If you're already subscribed to it, it makes it easier to dislike it because you know when it comes live, right?
Exactly. So we're trying to help you out.
Exactly. That way you don't have to search for it.
Make sure
Yeah,
hit
you don't
that.
want to do that.
Yeah,
That's
there's no
a bunch
sense
of
in that.
bullshit.
We want you to be able to get the dislikes in the first 30 seconds.
Well, since
Mhm.
you like hitting buttons on there, they might as well hit that bell icon, get notified via email when you go up.
Right. But anywho, back to the racing here. 105 of 130. Mason Weitzel still your leader.
So if you're Mr. Amy and you're on lap 10, where are we at? Lap 106.
105.
What are we doing?
On pit road, we're taking 4 tires and a tank of fuel. And when that thing goes green, we're going to send it. We might
Well,
send
it's
it
all
and
about
bend
to
it.
send it.
We might send it and win it. We might send it and spin it. Who knows? But we're going to send it.
I'd like to see Hal win it.
I can name 16 people that'd like to see Hal win.
I can guarantee you that's not hard, is it, Junior?
I can name 12 that don't want him to win it.
I can name one guy that knows there's going to be a winner of this race tonight.
I know a guy that can tell you for at least another 26 laps, 27 laps, whatever, they're going to make a left turn.
I bet you in about another 200 feet they make a left turn. Watch it, because they're turning left, Junior.
And I forgot to mow the grass.
Everybody wake up. They're turning left.
And I forgot to mow the grass on the infield. I'm such
Junior,
a bad
getting
person.
back at it. What's going on with Junior's love life? Any dating lately, or?
Slap and tickle. What's going on?
Have we ruined any more dates? Oh, we're going green. Pace car's in. 99 going to launch again.
Green flag, green
Good
flag.
restart for Mason Weitzel there.
Well, they all got a good restart.
Well, the ones behind him are restarted like 3 wide, trying to make it 4 wide. That's the 92, Dylan Oldham, 51, Troy Cook, 16, Steve Seegers, 5 of Bradley Cooper going to try to drive his truck up there. Hal Lamey right behind him. He might be looking for a little gap to shoot here. We'll see. Out there, going to get it single file worked out. 92 of Dylan Oldham going to second. Troy Cook in tow, third place. 16, Steve Seegers, fourth. Fifth place, the number 5, Bradley Cooper. And then 6th place, you got the 3 of Hal Lamey. These restarts, man, they're bunched up. It's some good racing.
Yeah.
To answer your question, after you made me pretty much laugh and shoot beer out my nose.
Oh, we're going to get an answer. Pay close
Here
attention.
it goes. Wait for it.
My love life is as empty as this Coors Light bottle.
Are you going to thank the awesome broadcasters at WFO Racing League for that?
No.
If
Damn
his
it.
love life slowed down any faster, an airbag would pop about.
I'm pretty sure it was our fault that you lost one of them.
By our, he means his.
No, I don't. Because we have determined it was 25% my fault, 25% your fault, 50% Junior's fault.
I was just trying to get out of all of it.
You're
100%.
snowflaking again. That's
100%
called
Bradford
snowflaking.
County's fault.
What the fuck's the county got to do with it?
Have you been to Bradford County?
No.
You blame the county.
But what does that got to do with your love life?
There's no women there, apparently. You might do good there, nation.
Pretty much married, so there is that.
Zing! Right
What's
over
wrong
your head
with
it went.
what's wrong with Bradford County?
You'd have to be here to understand. It's like this Coors Light bottle. It's
It's
empty.
empty. It's empty.
Here's what you do with your love life: you refill it.
So apparently, Bradford County,
Get you a
Pennsylvania.
new-
Don't go there if you need to find you a girl.
I'll tell you what, the weirdest
Or anything.
thing in the world. Go to Oceana,
I'm not
West
trying to
Virginia.
choke you up there, Diana.
If you go to Oceana, West Virginia, there must be something in the water, because those are some of the hottest women I've ever seen.
All right, so up front here, and I'm taking a look at it because we're at 112 of 130, and Mason Weitzel's not getting away. You got Dylan Altum in the 92, holding pace with him right now. The 51 of Troy Cook holding pace with them. So you got 3 trucks up here right now, lap 112, showing they got the speed. The 16 truck, not far behind him, showing he's got the speed. The 3 truck, Hal Amy, showing he's got the speed right now. Hal's riding in the 5th position. Your top 5 trucks are not separated by that much of a distance. And we'll get tongue-tied a little bit more before it's over, I'm sure. Oh, yeah. I get tongue-tied because I'm doing the majority of the talking while I'm running the camera, the overlays, and all the shit else that goes on, nation.
It just sounds like, I don't know. It sounds like you're phoning it in.
It's
And
all right.
the
We
thing
got
is-
a need for a broadcaster tomorrow night. That's the best way to put it. So
I say we
Nation
get-
thinks my job's easy. I think Nation should run the overlays and the broadcast
Nope.
last night. What do you guys think that are watching?
Not happening.
Put it in the chat.
I
Should
think-
Nation run the broadcast tomorrow night because I got to go to my both my kids' award ceremonies? So let's see it. Should Nation run the broadcast?
Nope.
I know that lead's still 0.2 of a second between the 99 and the 92.
I say we get Miss Amy up in the broadcast.
I don't know. I say we get
Yeah,
Junior
now
a
she's gonna
girlfriend.
skate.
We're going to have to. What's the next county over from Bradford? What's the closest county to you? Oh, 92 just got it sideways. He saved it. Great save,
Which-
young man.
Which direction do you want to go? North, south, or
The
north,
closest.
south,
What is
east, or
the closest county from you?
That has hot chicks in it.
Tioga? There's college chicks there.
All right, there you go.
Tioga?
Tioga County. So if you're in Tioga
They're all
County,
ugly.
Pennsylvania. How old are you, Junior?
Old enough to know better, but too young to care.
Oh, my
Really
God.
not.
And he
relevant in this
wonders why he don't have a
situation.
girl.
Yeah, bro. Don't be enigmatic. Just fucking say. Just answer the goddamn question.
Did he just call me bulimic?
No,
Enigmatic.
enigmatic. Don't use those words no more, nation.
Well, it's a. it
Diana,
means
tell
you're
us the age. All
trying
I
to
had
be
to
a
do was ask. He's 25. That's close enough for them college girls, isn't it?
Well, yeah,
What'd you
they're
say it
probably
was,
close
Tioga?
to that.
Tioga? What's the name of that county, Junior?
Tioga.
Tioga County. So if you're in a college or around 25 years old in Tioga County, Pennsylvania. Is it Pennsylvania, Junior, or New York?
Nope.
It's in New York?
Nope.
Where's it at?
The middle of nowhere.
What the
See
hell?
what I mean? You see what I mean?
I'm just dropping it. I was going to help you
Okay.
get a date, but,
If
call
you're
it
at
out in the live
some
broadcast.
college
but you're
in
not-
Tioga, wherever, and you wear a trench coat, we don't want to talk to you.
I know that you live close to New York. That's why I asked if it was in New York.
Yeah. I don't want to date.
Diana says it's in Pennsylvania.
Thank you, Diana. We got them all.
So you
Oh,
don't
whoa,
want
whoa,
to
whoa.
date
92's
college
loose again. Through the
Oh,
grass.
through the
He's
lawn.
mowing it. No, he's mowing it.
He's saving it.
He's got it saved. Oh, he gets back out. Man.
Oh, God, this is going to be ugly. Nope, he got
did
it.
He saved it. He's back out on the racetrack, just ahead of the
those
7
two
of
coming
Burt Wilson
behind
and
him,
the
I
5
thought
of
were gonna
Bradley
make a
Cooper.
mess.
So guess what he did through the grass, though, Nation? He sent it!
Yeah, but I did that in real life, pussies.
You did. That's right. You hit a wet road, and what'd you do with your Camaro? Jumped
Sent
a
it.
concrete boulder, baby. Full send.
Hey, who the fuck puts a concrete boulder filled with brick in the goddamn side of the road? Who does that?
Whoever draws a calculator with a pencil and a piece of paper.
Sorry I did that, but I don't do that.
You're speaking of that. So today, you know what I seen happen in front of me? And I'm sorry, but if I was the truck driver, I wouldn't even hit the brakes. In fact, I wouldn't even have got out of the gas.
Wouldn't even tap the brake.
He had somebody in a Prius pull out in front of him.
Oh, God.
In a freaking Prius, dude. Who does
I
that?
fucking hate Prius.
Who does that?
Me.
Little people that voted for Hillary. My Prius can go. It's allowed on this road.
Oh,
Yeah, it is.
Diana thinks that you need to broadcast tomorrow night. I do too.
The yellow flag is
Oh,
out.
All
we
right,
got a
Diana,
caution. What
then you have to
happened?
broadcast with me.
There it is right there. We're going to hit the WFO instant replay. Burn it down with what nation? Fire! Right here on
No, don't do that.
what
That's
lap
me.
are we on? 123. Here we go.
123.
All
How
right,
did we get all
92.
mixed
Dylan
up?
Alton working inside the 5 of Bradley, the real Bradley Cooper in the 5.
The real one.
So Dylan, we've seen him get loose before in the 92. He's working the bottom. It gets sideways on him. Oh, he's sideways. He had it saved in the 7 of Burt Wilson and him make contact, and the wreck is on. 92 is around. Oh, no, the 26 gets into the back of him. Man, you hate to see it. I'll tell you, you hate to see it. Wow, he almost got into the side of someone else getting turned around there. That was going to get super exciting there, Nation. Back to the front. The 99 Mason Weitzel, still your leader. I think I've said that enough tonight, haven't I? I might have to say it one or two more times. We're working lap 124, 130, which means you will see a restart. This race will hopefully finish under green here. But I can guarantee you as they come to pit road, this will be the last caution because the next one will end the race. Oh, the first two are going to trick them, but the trick might be on them. First 4, first 5, 6, them guys stay out. Watch out for the 7 and the 63 on the restart. They're going to come down here and get 4 fresh tires. And I'm going to tell you right now at this track, that's not a bad idea. But I'm also going to tell you, Nation, this thing's probably going to finish under caution.
I'm gonna change my name and move to a different county.
not.
Why are you changing your name and moving?
My personal information was leaked on YouTube.
No, it wasn't.
By who?
How many Hal Juniors you think there are in the world?
20,000.
Probably a lot more than people think.
Exactly.
Okay. And Diane, no. If Hal can talk to me, you can talk to me.
You do
And if you
realize,
can talk to me, you can talk to the broadcast.
Hold on, Junior. You do realize all these people that come in and watch these races and chat in the broadcast are using their real name Have you noticed that?
Yeah, you're just Hal Jr.
Don't be paranoid, man. Your name is leaked everywhere anyway. You're on Facebook, aren't you?
Get a
Not for much
tinfoil hat.
longer.
Oh, you're going to be one of them ones that hide underneath a rock and delete your YouTube and all your social media following and shut all your phones and stuff off. I'm going off the grid.
Sure.
Yeah, and then the government will just hone in with the satellites and find you again, put you right back on it.
Unless you have your tinfoil hat.
Exactly. That's the only way to avoid it. Here's what you do. Go in the kitchen, grab you some tinfoil. This is what it starts with.
Who wants to wear a tinfoil hat?
You.
No, bro. I got an Under Armour hat.
He's got an
I
Under
like it.
Armour hat.
I like it much better than a tinfoil hat.
Well, I like my Mac Tools hat, but, you know.
See, you got
There's
that.
another driver of the day vote coming in with 5 to go. I'm going to put the last reminder out there. Vote for your favorite driver for driver of the day. You got 5 laps to get those votes in. We're going to bring that driver,
All right,
that
I'm
wins
just
driver of the
gonna
day in for a
Fucking hell
interview.
for God.
We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 trucks out on the racetrack. Here comes the guys that were on pit road. They're catching up now.
I'm almost running out of paper to write the little marks down.
I think we're going to get a green-white checker here. I think. They're at 5 to go now, so they get 2 to go at 4, then maybe 1 to go this time. I don't know. I'm betting they get 1 to go here, though, which means they'll restart with 3 to go, and that's a green, and then a white. And then what, Nation? A fucking checker. Damn, I did say that, didn't I?
I was writing something down. What?
Oh, my God. You didn't hear none of that I just said?
I heard a what and then a fucking checker.
There you go. That's too many F words. That's why I'm not repeating it.
Really? We actually have a limit on F words?
We do when Mrs. Sanu's watching.
She's not watching. Don't worry about that.
Oh, she's watching. And Mrs. Sanu, if we can kindly get you to come into Discord and give Nation the lecture that he's been so deserving,
Give him a tongue lashing.
we would really appreciate that. Everybody
Yeah.
that watches a broadcast, me and Junior, everyone at WFO Racing League would appreciate it.
I appreciate it
Because
so
you've
much.
never
that
said the
Friday
F word on
came out.
broadcast.
Not near as many times as you have.
I don't think it's the amount of time.
Oh, it is the amount of times, the frequency of it. It very
sure?
much is that.
You know that, Vern.
What?
These last couple weeks, if she did, I appreciate it so much, I would PayPal her $5 on Friday.
There you go.
For what?
You deserve it.
God,
Who the man?
I thought we were friends,
You
man.
deserve it. I love it, Junior. All right, they're 2 by 2. How far back, Nation?
All the way back.
Yep, which isn't real far right now. Pace car's
No,
going
it's
in
not
this
right
time.
now.
Mason Weitzel in the 99, going to lead them to the green. They're green flag and racing.
Green flag.
3 to go
I
at the
just
line,
see
not
my
2, 3 to
boys
go.
in fourth.
The race right now is back here for second position, the 51 of Troy Cook. He's going to have to deal with the 16, Steve Seegers, and the 3 of Hal Amy. Fresh tires. Remember, we seen the 63 and the 7 come in, take fresh tires on. We're going to see how far they can get, if they can get anywhere, if we get a caution. We're going to see what happens, when it happens, where it happens, and why. Coming down to 2 to go, Mason Weitzel in the 99, trying to stretch his lead out here in the closing laps, but
They're
I'll tell
getting
you right
close
now,
down there
them
in the
fresher
back.
tires have caught Hal Amy. Steve Seegers
There
is
he's
sideways.
Going.
He's saving it. No, he's
He's
in the
gone.
wall. That's the caution flag and the end of the race.
The yellow flag is out.
Damn it.
Race is over right now. Mason Weitzel in the 99, your race winner tonight. Second place is going to be the 51 of Troy Cook, and we'll have to let scoring reset
They have
here.
to cross
but-
the line.
Yeah, I'm going to have to see who's. I can find out who's in third. What's in third? Who's in third? It's going to be Nick Gardner in the 41, who they're going to score third, I believe. So this one is finished. They're on the final lap under caution right here. See the guys getting
How
slowed down.
how the hell did Hal lose a positions
He was getting passed by
when
the fresh tires is how it happened. Hal's going to wind up sixth here tonight.
that's
That
what it
scoring
says?
thing up top is not right. My
No, I'm
screen that
looking
I'm
at
looking at is
the
right.
iRacing.
So your top three tonight going to be Mason Weitzel first. Second's going to be the 51 of Troy Cook, and third is going to be the number 41 of Nick Gardner. Fourth tonight's going to be the 63 of Glenn Jamison. Fifth is going to be the 7 of Burt Wilson. Sixth is going to be the 3 of Hal Lamy. Seventh is going to be the number 5 of Bradley Cooper. Eighth is going to be the 55 of Cody Martin. So you're getting a gist of it.
Yeah, we got the gist of it.
And now it's updated up on the top screen, so you're going to see it right now. Mason Weitzel, your winner. Troy Cook, second. Nick Gardner, third. That's going to be 99, 51, 41. They'll be in here for interviews. And let's get to the driver of the day.
Really? Do we even have to
I want
ask?
to hear what the record is now that he's going to have to beat his own record eventually. So what's the record? Where are we at?
The record is 17.
17 driver of the day
Mhm.
votes right here at WFO Racing League for none other than Mr. Hal Lamy in the number 3.
And the 51 still had 8.
Son
There
of
was
a gun.
one
Great.
for the 92, 2 for the 25, and 1 for the 99.
Great racing tonight. Let's get the 99 up here, Mason Weitzel.
That's 2 records tonight, Vern.
What's the other record?
Most votes in a race. Like total accumulated votes.
That's cool. All right. Mason Weitzel, driver of that number 99 car. You got a copy?
What up?
Read you loud and clear, buddy.
Son of a gun, man. You talk about a dominating performance tonight. Tell us how that truck was, the track was, and your race went. Let's hear it.
First, I got to dedicate this to my buddy Tim McBrayer. I think he was riding with me tonight, and just miss him. He's a good guy. Track was pretty slick. Kind of suits my wheelhouse. I like a little loose track, slick tires sliding all over the place, and just a fun night.
Awesome, man. Yeah,
You get it out there, buddy.
I know you're missing Tim because I am too. That was our...
That last caution there, 3 laps to go, I'm like, what would Tim do? Stay out on old tires and send it, you know?
That's right.
Come home dead stick or no?
Dead stick or no
There
stick?
you go.
I was dead stick.
That's right.
You did it, man. It worked out for you. The new tires started to catch, like 3rd or 4th back there. But I don't think they were going to get to you with 1 to go there. But the caution come out and ended it anyway. And the dominant truck tonight won, Mason. That's what it comes down to.
I'm telling you, they weren't getting by me. I would have made this thing as wide as Tim McBrayer.
That'd have been about 25 lanes wide for that number.
Yeah,
25.
they weren't getting by. They weren't getting by me, I'll tell you that.
So you got anyone you want to thank for tonight's race or for your season or what, Mason?
I just want to thank you, Vern, and Hal, and everybody that's put this league together. It's fun to come in. Pretty busy with my work schedule, so I don't get to do it too often. But when I do, it's always a pleasure. And
you're welcome, man. You're welcome over here anytime as well. You did a hell of a job wheeling that number 99 tonight. We're really happy to see you in victory lane, buddy.
yeah, thanks, guys.
All right, that's Mason Weitzel in the 99. Let's go find Troy Cook. Junior, you want this interview? I don't hear Junior answering.
I gotta go get the doggy.
All right.
I'll get it.
There you go, Nation.
Troy, what's up?
Hey, what's up?
Bro, you had a pretty good truck today, so you want to tell us about the or did you leave?
Oh, I thought you guys left.
No,
we're still here.
Yeah, it was a good race. It was hard. Track was really slick. Took a lot of throttle control and very easy on the steering wheel, but no one had anything for Mason. He's real fast, so congrats to him. And yeah, it was a pretty good race. It was fun.
That's awesome. Do you have anybody you'd like to thank?
yeah, you guys, all the drivers, WFO, everybody that tunes in on YouTube and watches, and yeah, just everyone.
That's awesome, bro. You did it. I mean, that was a pretty good finish.
Yeah, it was. I drove hard. I tried like hell. That's for sure.
You
Oh,
did a
you
good
were
job,
willing it,
man.
man. No doubt.
Yeah, that was fun. Nobody had anything for Mason though. He's real fast.
We lost somebody. It must have been Junior fell out.
I think it was Junior. Yep, and there he's back.
Yeah, Troy, good run tonight, man. Second place. And I know you had a pretty good race for a while there with the 16 and then with the 92. So tell us a little bit about that racing with those guys.
Yeah, that's a lot of fun. Steve Seegers, he's a lot of fun to race around because I know he'll race clean, and yeah, he's fast. He's aggressive. Dylan just kept, I think he kept clipping the apron, so I think that's what got him. But yeah, that's fun.
Awesome job, man. Congratulations on that second place finish tonight. We got another one in here we got to get for an interview.
All right, yeah, thanks guys. Thanks
Thank
everyone.
you. That's the
Thanks.
number 51 of Troy Cook, your second place finisher, runner up tonight. Who am I looking for now? Nick Gardner.
Gardner.
We got to see if Gardner's got a working mic tonight. Let's get him in here and find out. Nick Gardner, this is Vern and the crew up in the broadcast booth. You got a copy?
The crew.
Now that my mic's working, sure.
He got a working mic. Awesome,
There
Come
he
man.
on. Yeah, sorry about the last few weeks, guys. I just freaking it's been everywhere. It's been weird. Discord wasn't working, and then all of a sudden everything stopped working for me, and I'm like, what the heck is going on? So one night I finally had time after work and was able to get her running again.
Awesome, man. We're glad to hear you again.
Yeah,
Third place tonight. Tell us about it. Did it kind of just unfold and fall in your lap there at the end, or how did that go down?
No, actually, I'm completely heartbroken, to be honest with you, Vern.
You're heartbroken.
Oh, I'm heartbroken. I am absolutely devastated. My heart was pounding at 100 miles per hour, son. When I was restarting at seventh place, and Nick Gardner put on 4 fresh tires. I forgot whoever was in the 5 car. Forgot who it was. He came over the radio and he said, "Nick, that was a hell of a call, buddy. You might have just
That was
done
the
it." I was like,
Coop,
"Well,
Bradley Cooper.
yo, Bradley, yeah, yeah."
The
He's like,
Bradley Cooper.
yeah, he's like, dude, I think you did it. And I'm like, I don't know, we'll see. Well, we got restart, and then once I got one lap in, I'm like, oh man, this is looking okay. Went into one, and I could have got on the quarter of Hal, but I backed off. I'm like, all right, come on, I know I got fresh tires, but I don't want to wreck the whole field. Easy now. So Hal slid up the track, washed up the track. I'm like, perfect, there's my hole. So I took it 3 wide, third. And then I went into 3 at that time, and dude, I'm telling you, I felt fantastic, wide open, fresh tires. I was coming for Shoroy, and dude, I
The
knew on
caution
the
killed you.
dude the caution killed me. And I'm telling you, I'm not gonna say I would have won the race
You
because
would have got close. You had fresh tires though,
I
and
would
they
have
make
I
a
would
ton up.
yes I would have been on his back bumper coming off of 4. I promise you that. And it would have been interesting to see what happened, But damn, dude, this one hurt. I'm proud to finish third. I'm thankful. I hung around 7th, 6th all day. But man, I wanted that one so bad. I feel like that was a great call at the end.
Nick, I told him in the broadcast that those fresh tires was a good call and to keep an eye on them on pit road. And we seen you coming up through there, man.
Yeah, well, I almost didn't do it, and then after everyone didn't pit that first cycle, I'm sitting there, and then I talked to my teammate Cody, and I'm like, hey man, how many cars are on the lead lap right now? He goes, oh, there's like 8, I think. I'm like, all right, I'm pitting. Screw it. Whatever happens, happens, boys.
Well, definitely an awesome job, man. Good decision there by you and the crew that at the end to take on the 4 tires and then driving it back up to third. I know you hated to see that caution, but it happens. You have anyone you want to thank tonight, Nick?
Probably just probably my teammate Cody helped me out making a good call there at the end, and then also my fiance for letting me race once again. You know, between work and racing, it gets a little hectic at times. So, thank her, and then most importantly, thank you guys for all that you do, and you know, putting on a heck of a show every Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursdays. I mean, you guys do a great job in the booth, and I hope that four wide salute looked awesome from the booth
It
once
really
again.
It
did.
did from our view for sure, and we got some pictures in the Discord to back it up. It's
Yeah,
just we I
Speaking of
appreciate all
that,
the drivers doing that.
it looks
speaking
awesome.
of that, I'm
Yeah,
glad
that
we
was
did that
great.
tonight.
Yeah,
'Cause I missed it last night.
I'm
yeah.
glad
I
that I'd like it to continue tomorrow night, but I'm not going to be here. Just so you guys know, I have award ceremonies for both my kids. Actually, one at 5:30 and the other one's at 7. So then we're
We'll
going
take
out to
care of it
dinner.
for you.
So I'm not going to make it, fellers. I'm sorry.
It's all right, man.
Nation's going to cover the broadcast for you. I think Diana's going to
Vern
come in and help them out.
and
Keep them
Vern's
in
been
line.
smoking crack.
Keep Nation in line. I'm going to start a petition that makes Nation have to broadcast. What do you guys think about that?
Make
Nope.
Nation broadcast again.
Nation broadcast tomorrow night.
Nope.
wow.
Nick, congratulations to you. We had a driver of the day thing tonight that was awesome. Brand
Yeah,
new record set in our driver of the day votes tonight.
really.
Brand new record. The old record was his at 14,
Yep.
and he come in tonight with 17 driver of the day votes.
He did.
Oh my god! Tell me it was Hal.
We're
It
going to move him
was.
up here to the broadcast channel right now. Nation.
Oh, nice.
Hell, Amy.
Hey, Sean.
What's up, buddy?
I got freaking freight trained.
You got what?
I got freight trained.
Them fresh tires come after
Yeah,
you.
Cooper and Nick and all them took fresh tires. And I was like, oh my god, I gotta hang on this thing. I got poor Cooper. Like I had to lift. I thought you were gonna come into me.
I wasn't.
They were
I
coming.
know. I know. I had a chance. I had you right there at the corner, going in right there at the bumper going into one. And I'm like, I can't do this to this guy. We're all running for points and everything. I know I got fresh tires, but I'm not here to wreck the whole field. So I backed her up a little bit, backed off, and that's when I saw you wash up the track just enough for me to squeeze in there. It was a fun race, dude. That was awesome.
Yeah, it was fun. I just was trying to give you guys. I had cars up above me.
Oh, I
below me.
saw.
was like,
I saw. I looked at my mirror, and all of a sudden, I see cars and trucks bouncing off each other in my mirror. I'm like, oh my gosh, they're gonna wreck. Please don't.
The caution wasn't coming out. I was just telling Cooper. I said, I'm gonna lift so you guys can go, cause there's no way.
It was fun, man.
Yeah, it was. I'm glad we made it through it.
Yeah, for sure.
Hal, you got driver of the day, but do you care to guess how many votes?
My old lady already told me.
How many?
Oh,
17.
17.
Nope. You got 3. Get out of here.
Nation.
Nice. Appreciate it.
You should have heard him talking about you before you come in here, how it was terrible.
I was a bad person, right?
And he messed up the number of votes you had, trying to take the win away
Twice.
from you. Diana had to fix it I don't know how many times. How many was
Yeah.
it, Corey?
Just
At
the
least
one
3 times.
time.
He just had to get his other boot off.
His,
Yeah.
Right, Nation?
You can
his
get a
West
calculator
Virginia
work.
calculator
Well,
batteries
Hal
went
kept
dead.
getting all these votes and the where I'm writing these little lines in, I was running off the page.
He was trying to untie his boot, but he couldn't figure out how to
He
pull
ran
the
out of
Velcro.
boots with all the votes tonight. That's the problem. He went past his fingers and toes, and I knew when that happened that we were going to have issues with the count. And it
It was
happened.
getting cold.
And it was getting cold, he said.
His fingers were falling off. His number was going down.
That's great, man.
You
but
did
this
it
whole-
tonight, man. I mean, you.
This
Yeah,
whole
you did,
week's
Hal.
all about Tim, man. I mean, it's great. I love the votes. I love the viewers. You know, I love everything about this league. Oh, we got great drivers.
You
And
look good out
it's
there, Hal.
all fun. Oh, it's fun. I had a good time.
That's what it's about. As long as everybody can say they had fun, then we.
I knew once them guys pitted it, and I was fourth. I was like, I'm not. I just gotta try to hang on this thing and finish where I can. God
Trust me,
knew
I
they
almost
were
did.
coming.
I almost didn't, and then I was like, "Well, there's only 8 cars on the lead lap. You know what? Screw it. I'm
To
fifth.
be
What's
honest
the
with you,
point?"
I almost did too, but I was thinking, I'll come out like 12th or something, and then,
Yeah, it was a tough call, but yeah, that was fun. That really was. I wish it would have stayed green.
So, Hal Emmy, I have to ask you, is there anybody you'd like to thank?
everyone, you guys, everybody that's involved with this. But, Tim's a guy we got to thank because without him, there wouldn't be this.
That's right.
Absolutely. Yeah, most of us wouldn't even know each other.
Without Tim
Oh, we
McBrayer,
wouldn't.
me and
We
Hal would have
wouldn't.
never
We
met.
wouldn't had to. We wouldn't be able to have fun and have a race like that right there.
Me and Hal wouldn't have met without Tim, and I wouldn't have had nobody that drug me away from where I was at, Hal, or put the idea in my head, and we just took off and ran with it.
Yep.
And that's what happened.
We made the
T-
best league in iRacing.
Tim McBrayer even helped us recruit over here. And honestly, that had slipped my mind until Greg Rourke spoke up about it last night.
I was glad to see Mason win it. He had a dominant truck.
And if I recall, the first season over here in the Can-Am cars, if I look at the results, Tim McBrayer would be on them.
Yeah, I bet you're right.
I'm pretty sure I'm right, and I think he ran a few truck races with us, but nonetheless, none of that mattered. I mean, that was for some of us, that, like I said, it was our brother.
Exactly.
For a lot of people, it was their friend, and it didn't matter how you met him, whether you met him through a broadcast that he did, or even broadcast that he did with Joe over at OSR, and it don't matter how you met Tim. He touched you in the way he touched everybody else. The
For
guy was
sure.
special.
Amen.
He'll never be replaced, never be forgotten.
You're right.
This
Exactly.
week's about Tim McBrayer. It really is. I mean, we're racing for a championship at WFO, but I can't think of any better way to honor him than WFO to continue racing and drivers having fun out on the track, and the sportsmanship that I'm seeing this week, the 4 wide salutes, all of that.
Hell yeah, that was awesome.
I thank everybody. I mean, everybody, all you drivers, first off, all the members of WFO, all the viewers that come in, put the votes in for driver of the day. And Tim McBrayer, if you can hear me, buddy, I thank you.
Me too.
Me too.
So with that, damn it, man, congrats. 17 driver of the day votes. Son of a
That's
gun.
awesome.
No one's ever got that.
I'm just interested to see how long it takes him to beat that record.
I'm thinking tomorrow.
Well, he said
No.
You guys think back, man. I mean, you go back a season ago on the driver of the day stuff, right? Just one season ago.
Right.
We didn't get 17 votes for all the drivers combined.
No, we didn't.
In fact, we didn't get 14. What's the total vote for driver of the day tonight? I know we had 17 for Hal.
Okay, you have the
8 for
51
Troy
has
Cook.
8, 17 for Hal, 92 has 1, 25 has 2, 99 has 1.
That's insane.
I'm not gonna try to add that up in my head.
We got to thank the viewers. We really do. I mean,
Yeah,
without the
they're
viewers
awesome.
coming in and doing that, taking their, it's one thing to come in and view a video, but it's another to put something in the comment section.
Well,
You know what I mean?
act, yeah, to be a part of it. I
To
mean,
be a
they're
part of it,
you know?
exactly. And that we want to include all the viewers. Everyone comes in,
everybody.
whether they're family or just stopping in because they like what they see or hear. We want to include all of them. I put a link to the website in the broadcast earlier. I did it on Twitch and on YouTube.
You did?
And I invite them to go to the Discord link and come in here. So if you see odd names pop up, then it might be one of the fans from one of the streams. So
Okay, Vern.
what?
That'd be cool with me.
What'd I do, Junior?
Nothing. The former record for total votes in a single broadcast
Total votes.
combined was 20.
20?
24.
Okay, we blew that out tonight.
Yeah,
Tonight,
it's gone.
it was beat by 29.
There we go.
That's
Because of that,
awesome.
That's the
It
viewers.
was all because
I mean,
of that
that's what I'm
shifty
saying. That's
little
the
Amy
viewers.
guy.
That shifty little Amy guy. That's what he was doing before you come in here, Hal. Your ears had to
No, I
been
wasn't.
burning, brother.
No,
It was
man, I
me.
was wheeling.
But your ears had to been burning too.
No, I didn't say a word.
Oh, you gotta rewatch it.
Nation, come on. Now, you know you're going to get caught because I'm going to watch the broadcast.
Oh, Coop's caught down in the main lobby. Let's get him up here.
Bring him up.
What's up, Coop?
Oh, what's up, man?
Well,
Just
we
wanted to
caught
say
you down
great.
there. Good race to you, feller.
Thank you.
He said it'd
But,
been better if that 3 to stay out of his way.
I got door checked. No one
I didn't
door
do that.
checked you. No, not you. I almost door checked you.
That's all
I
right.
left it.
It'd have been my fault. You were moving. You and
just-
Nick both.
We had. Oh my god. I
I
bet we
know.
had a second on everybody.
I know. I felt the same way, dude. My heart broke as soon as I saw that yellow come out.
See, I never got a window. Like Nick got a window there on the inside there, 3 wide and a 1.
Yep.
But I saw Steve getting loose on the outside, and I just kind of backed off because I didn't know where he was going to end up. And then when we got to the backstretch, Hal still had somebody on his outside and on his inside, and he kind of like made room. So I never actually got an opportunity to get a run on anyone. But it was still a hell of a race, man. I'm glad we had green flag pit stops. That was fun too. And I tell you this: if you don't take fuel, because we had that caution late, and I didn't take any fuel and took 4 tires, the thing tightened right up, and it was a lot faster.
Yeah, I almost did that. I almost didn't put fuel in the car. Or actually, I did put a little bit because I wasn't sure how it was going to affect the car, or the truck. So I was a little nervous. So I backed it off a little bit, but not all the way.
Yeah, it tightened it way up, man. I didn't take fuel from the green flag pit stop on, and it stayed tight.
It's crazy. Well, I'm glad you and I at least were had big enough balls to do it and see what happened. So that was.
What did we have to lose, man?
I
There's
know.
guys behind us. So
No, I know. I hear you. So I thought the outside was going to be the way to go. I'm like, well, Bradley's on the outside and I'm on the inside. It's going to be interesting. I had a run going before the start finish line, but I didn't want to get penalized, so I just tucked in behind Hal, I think, and then yeah, dude, it was crazy.
I was gonna take you 3 wide there on the backstretch. You fly
Oh, I know.
straight.
There's a couple of sketchy moves that I was about to make, and I backed off. I was like, "Easy, killer. Like, I know you got fresh tires, but let's not kill the field here."
Well, I mean, we didn't have anything to lose. I just wanted to
I know.
win one race, man.
I know. I hear you, dude. I hear you. I wanted it bad too. I don't want my only win at WFO to be at a freaking restrictor plate. Trust me.
Look at us hijacking the broadcast. Sorry,
Oh, you
guys.
guys are fine, man. Just keep on doing what you're doing. You're fine.
Yeah. Welcome to the Gardner Cooper takeover. Yeah, it was fun, dude. I had a blast. I had a blast for sure, dude.
Yeah, good race and good job, everybody.
Yeah,
So honestly
same to
surprised.
you there. Good job tonight.
I'll talk to everybody tomorrow night.
All right, Junior.
Take care, Junior.
Have a good one.
Good job for you tonight, feller.
So happy that we kept it all together. I'm really impressed with the guys keeping it. I thought for sure we would have at least 10 cautions, just the way that truck drove after 5 laps.
I agreed. I agree.
Had 3.
Yep. I think that was the longest run that we've had in a while.
Yeah, for sure. I'm telling you, on that really long run we had, dude, I was done. Like I was able to hang out in like 5th, and then after that, I tried every lane. I just couldn't do it. I don't know. I just could not get it going, and I lost like 3-4 spots because, I mean, dude, it was just like so tight, but at the same time it was loose off, and I'm like, I don't know what to do. So I pitted early, and that's when I gained like 4-5 spots, and then I slowly fell back again, and that's when that caution came out. But yeah, long run here sucks for this guy.
Well, it's bipolar, man. You go into the corner feeling one thing, and as soon as you hit that apex, it's totally opposite.
Oh, yeah.
It's flip-flopped on you.
Oh yeah, it's crazy. I mean, it's a neat track for sure. I definitely love to race it again. It's fun, dude. Can you imagine racing this race like under the lights or something? Oh my
All
gosh.
right, I want to cut you guys short, but I'm going to tie the broadcast up so I can get the points done for you guys. And
Right on. Hey, thank you, and I'm gonna go watch Game of Thrones.
all right, you go watch your Game of Thrones. We're going to call it a night here at WFO Racing League. If you like the broadcast, do so. Give us a like. If you disliked it, give us a dislike. If you haven't
With a
subscribed,
fucking explanation.
no, fuck those explanations.
Have a good night, Coop.
We know those sissies ain't going to do it, Nation. So
No, but I'm just gonna intimidate him.
if you haven't
Have a good night,
subscribed,
guys.
go ahead and
Have a good
subscribe.
night, Nick.
Have a good night.
Take care, buddy.
Want all the viewers to have a good night. We'll see everybody tomorrow night except for me. Like I said before, I will be out tomorrow night. So no Vern,
Y'all,
but I'll be back
y'all,
next Tuesday night.
y'all take care.